welcome back. Woof. Hi, welcome back. I am back from Maui. Woo! I got back yesterday at 5 in the morning. It was a really late flight. It was okay. So anyways, hello, welcome. I haven't been here in a while. I haven't sat down here in a while. So hello, how are we doing? Welcome. I'm very happy to be home in my nice comfy house and getting situated back into the swing of things of being on non-vacation. But hello, welcome. We did one stream from Maui. The service out there was really not that good. Hey, it's okay. Surprisingly, it was, I thought it would be fine, but for the most part, it was very, what's the word? I want to say botchy, but I don't think that's the right word I'm looking for. It was just not the greatest service, but we did do one little stream at the beach. So that was really nice. I didn't really go into the water really at all, just because of all the stuff that was going on, but it was a wonderful trip. It was really nice. It was really needed. By Saturday, I was really homesick. By Saturday, I was like, I think I'm ready to go back home. Because also my friends were watching The House and Winston was getting really sick. He didn't want to eat. Then he was regurgitating his food. It was a really stressful time while I was gone. And I felt really bad because even if someone was in the living room, eating and watching TV, he would just be constantly by the door. So it was really stressful. I'm really glad that I came back. Luckily, he wasn't super sick or anything. He was just really anxious, obviously. So yeah, so luckily he's okay though. He's back and healthy again. Benji is looking at something on the ceiling. He's so funny. So yes, luckily everything's okay though. House was good, everything's good. We went to an aquarium too, which was so fun. It was so beautiful. There was sea turtles, and you could see the sea turtles right in front of you. It was so fun. And then while we were there was these people making these. Look, it's a little angelfish. Look how cute this is. Isn't it darling? Hello, Winston. Okay, I know. Isn't this cute? And I was like, what a great souvenir from Maui, huh? There was all kinds of fun fish. It was really nice going to the aquarium there. Probably the nicest aquarium I've ever gone to. Anyways, Maui was great. Loved it. It was a very fun time. Very much needed vacation. But I'm very also happy to be back. I really missed my house and I missed my kids and everything. It was really nice though, and luckily the flights were not bad at all. I conquered my fear of flying, and now I feel pretty good with flying. The only thing that I don't really like about flying is takeoff. Takeoff's terrifying, and just the seats are uncomfortable, so that's the only thing. The seats are really uncomfy. That's really it though. It was good nonetheless. There was a good amount of turbulence when we were going to Maui, but luckily I took a Xanax, so I was more relaxed about it. I was like, you know what? It is what it is. It's a little turbulent. No biggie. So yeah. So Xanax came in clutch. It didn't work as well as I thought it would. I thought I'd be completely mellowed out, but it did work enough where I could feel comfortable enough during the flight, I wasn't panicking. So that's good. So got over my fear of flying, which is great. It was a decent amount. The flight to Maui was 6 hours, but the flight back was 4 hours and a half, so it really wasn't that bad at all. I just couldn't sleep on the way back. On the way back, I was so, I don't know, I just couldn't fall asleep, so it was quite not as comfy of a flight, but that's okay. Yeah, anyways, I got over my fear of flying, which is great. I can do it now. I can do it. I feel confident enough. Just don't like takeoff. Takeoff was the worst part. Because it goes so fast, and then you get in the air, and then my stomach drops, because it's just it feels similar to a roller coaster, which I really don't like roller coasters, so I think that's why I don't really enjoy it. But once we were in the air, I was totally fine. So yay, at least I did that and really had just a great time. I had acai bowls every single morning while I was there, which was so nice. The acai bowls there were so good, so that was really nice. I got some nice, and then we went to like different places for fish. It was great. All the food was great, and yeah, it was really nice. There was a lot of stray cats. And they were so little, and I felt so bad. A lot of chickens and roosters everywhere too. It was really different, but it was really good. It was really fun. I would love to go there again, or just in general. Hello. Explore different islands there in Hawaii. But it was really nice. It was a really good time. Hello. But yeah, we came in at 5 in the morning yesterday, so I've been just catching up on sleep. So, which is good. I needed to catch up on sleep. So yesterday was kind of just getting back into the flow of things, and yeah. How was your week been? Anything fun happened for any of you guys? I haven't been able to chat. Hi, Fabry, welcome. Hi, Mikey, welcome. Guess no food for your boy. Please go eat. Just because I'm here doesn't mean you can't eat. Please go eat. I encourage you to go eat. Hi, Red, welcome. Hi, Peter. Hello. Thank you. I just cut my bangs this morning because I was like, I'm feeling like it's a good time to cut some bangs, you know? Every now and then. I also have a really bad pain in my head right now. I don't know why. Hi, Sab. How was Hawaii? Hawaii was great. Thank you, Foodie. Yeah, Hawaii was really great. It was really nice. It was even more vibrant and beautiful than I expected. It was really nice. It was really, really good. Yeah, no complaints. It was beautiful weather while we were there. Everyone was... Winston! Okay, dude. Everyone was very sweet and nice. Okay. Yeah, it was really, really good. Really good time. I'd like to go there again at some point. Maybe like a different island next time, but it was really good. I'd highly recommend going. It was gorgeous. It was, yeah. It was beautiful. Did we get Chick-fil-A like 2 to 3 times while we were there? Yes, but but why not, you know? It was there. It was in the area. But yeah, it was really good. I really enjoyed it, and it was a great vacation. Hi, one, welcome. Hold on, we got modeling level facial features, or as I say in first message, hi. First message. Hello, one, welcome. How's it going? Thank you. Yes, I'm very happy I got over the fear of flying. Thank God, because now I feel more confident if I need to travel later in the future, you know. So thank God. Thank God for that. Yeah, it was really, really good. We didn't really do anything extravagant. We went to a fountain, though. We went to a fountain. I think it's called Twin Falls or something like that. It was a really beautiful fountain. There was like 3 different fountains there, and you could like go in the water. So we did that, which was really, really nice, really refreshing, and took some really nice photos there. Yeah, we didn't do a lot of like sightseeing. We kept going to this little town called Paella because it was really like cozy and nice. So we kept going there for food and a walk around. Trying to think what else we did. For the most part, we really just like relaxed. We really just chilled. Then we went to one of these like food truck spots. It was like a bunch of food trucks, and we got there was like this Wagyu burger that we had been looking at. So we got that. That was good. It was good, but it was like too meaty because there wasn't lettuce and tomato on it. So I thought, oh, this is a lot. Like this is a lot of meat. It was like a double with the sauce Wagyu burger and the buns. Like it wasn't. I needed some vegetables, but they had really good fries. They had like the potato wedge fries, and those were delicious. Yeah, lots of good food, lots of good sightseeing, just walking around. It was great. It was a really, really nice time. Oh my gosh, everyone's yelling. What is it? Meaty, what's wrong? Yes, Mama, I hear you. Hi, Mama. My baby girl. You're so sweet. Meaty. My meaty girl. But yes, I'm very happy to be home with the kids because I really missed everyone, and I think it was Saturday night. Yes, Saturday night. I like broke down in the car, and I was crying so much. I was bawling because I just missed the kids, and Winston was so anxious that I felt so bad, and I was like, I just miss my kids. I just want to go home. So, but luckily everyone's okay. That was my main thing. I didn't want anyone being anxious. Nope, gotta be here now. That's not true, Mikey. You can go get food or DoorDash, right? DoorDash, Uber Eats, something, please. Hi, Jazzy, welcome. So my $10 went to Chick-fil-A. Well, not necessarily. By that point, we already had Chick-fil-A like 3 times. But I did get an acai bowl. I tried 3 different spots for an acai bowl. And I had a favorite that was like, it's in paella. It was really good though. It was really, really good. And then there was a fish market we went to, or one time oh, him and Mitty are playing. That's so sweet. They're so cute. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there was a fish market. It was really good. So we got one time like fish and chips, and the other time we got this fresh salmon that was like charcoal iron skillet thing, and it was really, really good. The tartar sauce was amazing there. The tartar sauce was so good. Yeah. Honestly, every food we got there was delicious. It was great. Yeah, it was really nice. We got to stay in like a little cottage as well with my sister and her husband, so that was really nice, just to be, you know, like at the end of the night everyone reunites kind of thing. So it was really good. I really enjoyed it. It was a very wonderful trip. Ow! I'm like what am I sitting on? Oh. Watch your recent YouTube videos. Oh, well, thank you so much. I wanted to film an ASMR video while I was out there, like out in the greenery, but I got too scared. I got too scared that I would be like judged, because there was a lot of people like staying in the area that we were staying in, and I don't know. I felt self-conscious. Me. I think she's trying to play with Winston. But yeah, it was really, really good. Sadly though, I didn't film an ASMR video, so sorry about that. But this week I can. From home I can. Just there I couldn't and didn't. To be fair, that happens when you're not on vacation too. Alright, well. Well. Oh, and we saw Super Mario Galaxy. It was good. I thought it was really cute. I liked all the little like Easter eggs in it. It was good for what it was, you know? It wasn't like amazing. Also, I don't want to give spoilers, actually, never mind. But there's like a storyline that happens in the movie that I never really knew if it was true regarding Peach and Rosalina, and I had no idea about this, but maybe it is canon and I just didn't know. But I was like, what the heck? Since when is that a thing? And I had no clue. But maybe I just didn't know. But it was a good movie. It was good for what it was, you know. It was cute. It was nice seeing all the little, like, Easter eggs. Hi, Canadian. Welcome. Happy to see you survived a flight. Yes, I did. I survived 2 flights. Yay. The first flight, honestly, I mostly just slept the majority of the time. And then the second flight, I just couldn't sleep. I don't know why. I could not fall asleep on the second flight, so I didn't sleep as much. I was trying to watch Shrek 2 while I was flying, but the Wi-Fi wasn't doing the best of its job, and then it kept going in and out. Fish and chips in Maui, didn't know that was a thing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You gotta get fish and chips. I love fish and chips. So we did get I think we got fish and chips on our first like official day there. So it was really yummy. It was very good. It was really nice. Yeah. I have no complaints. I did buy like a Maui shirt. And I bought some like stickers. Where's my one sticker? I bought this sticker for myself. It's made out of bamboo. Isn't that cool? I don't know when I'm gonna put this on yet. And then I got a paella sticker. We got a magnet. I got like a shirt. Actually, technically I got 2 shirts. I got one shirt that is like a blue tank top that just says, I think it just says Hawaii. And then I got another shirt that's like green that has like embroidered Maui on it. It's very cute. So, but that was really it. And then I just bought some souvenirs for like my friends that took care of the home while I was gone. And that was really it. I packed way too much clothes. I packed a lot of clothes, so that was, you know, because we had our backpack and the carry-on. We didn't, like, check any bags in. It was just the carry-on and just the suitcase carry-on. But it was filled to the brim. It was, it was too packed, I'd say. I did, yeah, we watched it on vacation. It was this movie theater. We were the only ones in there, surprisingly. We were the only people in the movie theater, which was really nice, but I was surprised. Peach and Rosino, no, supposedly, does this matter? I don't know if this is canon, but supposedly, they're sisters, which I never knew about. I always thought that Peach and Daisy were sisters, but maybe they're just friends? I don't know. Or maybe this was just for the story, and for the movie, and they needed a storyline. I don't know. But I always thought Rosalina and Peach were like friends, I guess. I didn't think they were sisters. I mean, it makes sense now that I think about it, but I don't know. I always thought Peach and Daisy were sisters. I don't know. I don't know what the truth is. But either way, it was a cute movie. It was really nice. Yeah, it was just a cute little movie. It wasn't like the greatest thing I've ever seen, right? But it was a cute movie nonetheless. Fish and chips incredible. We put chicken salt on our chips here. Chicken salt? What is that? That sounds delicious. See, but also I like the fish and chips that have a more like beer battered batter. Does that make sense? Not so much when it's like a breaded kind of batter. Because one we got was battered, like the more thicker batter, I guess you could say. I don't know what that's called. Which those are good, but I really like when it's like that thin, crispy, like light beer battered fish and chips. Those are my fave, but they were still good nonetheless. Really good. The tartar sauce was amazing. Oh my gosh. I wish we could have taken a bottle home. Hi Slash, welcome. How's it going? I'm in England, so I want to proudly say we have good fish and chips. Oh, I bet so. Probably. Hi, Winnie. Okay. Jesus. Yeah, it was really good nonetheless. Everything we got was really good. We got lots of fish. We tried shaved ice, which was really good. They put like a ice cream underneath the shaved ice, and so it was really refreshing. It was delicious. Yeah, it was a really good time. It was a really good time. Just got to drive around, and it was like a vibrant countryside, and it was beautiful. It was really, really nice. I enjoyed it very much. Alright, they are playing. Okay. Anyways. By the way, I'll be there in July if you want to meet in OC. Absolutely, I'd love to. I know you gave me the dates already, but yeah, I don't really have anything going on besides my birthday. That's about it. So, absolutely. Winnie, would you relax? They all play so rough together. I fucked up and picked LAX as my airport instead of John Wayne. Oh, is John Wayne the Orange County one? Oh, have fun at LAX. I honestly have never been to LAX, but I know everyone says it's a nightmare there. But I have never been there, so. You got this? I don't know. I just know everyone says it's a nightmare and it's such a hassle and it's really busy there, but hopefully it'll be okay. Are you getting in early or later in the daytime? Hopefully it'll be okay. Ooh, I'll buy a B-Day meal. No, it's fine. I'm just saying, I think that's the only thing going on in July. I can't think of anything else. Besides, it's Benji's birthday on the 16th. Then it's mine on the 23rd. That's it. That's really it. Nothing that I'm aware of. I'm more worried about departing from it. Ooh, okay. Gotcha. What time do you depart? I'm sure it'll be fine. I've never been to LAX, so I really have no idea. I've been to the Long Beach one, though. I think it's Long Beach. I've been to that airport, and that one was fine, that I remember. San Diego airport was also great. Loved it. Beautiful. It was great there. And then the Maui airport was so fun. It was like, not modernized at all. It looked just like a nice island airport, and it was so cute. It was so fun. So, yeah. Glad I made it. Glad I did through. Thanks to Xanax. Thanks, Xanax. That was a help. Oh my god, that hurt. That was a good help, so that's good. Yay! Hi, Kevin. Welcome. Yes, I am back. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Winnie? This guy over here. I don't remember. Ideally, I'd land in LAX and leave from OC. Yeah, that would make sense. Luckily, though, they're not like super far apart from each other. Like they're not. I feel like even with traffic, it's not too. You know what I mean? They're not too far apart. Right? It's like maybe an hour and a half with traffic. Hopefully nothing longer than that. Holy. Yeah, it was really good. Very nice. Very expensive trip though, so I will be not going on a trip for a while longer after this. for a while after this, we'll have to wait it out. Sadly, I don't sound like Mufasa anymore. My throat is healing. Still coughing though. Oh no, you got sick. I'm so sorry. I hope you're feeling okay. Yeah, I was worried about getting sick up there, so I had like these little vitamin C like packets that I was taking. So hopefully you feel better. Take some Manuka honey if you can. These guys, please. How far is OC from you? I think it's like an hour and a half-ish without traffic. Hour and 20, something like that. It's really not that far. Yeah, it's not far at all. I'm more than happy to drive up there. I used to do the drive every day, so it's no biggie to me to drive again. How were the fur kids without you? They were okay. I think the cats did pretty well. Winston was very anxious and stayed next to the door the majority of the time. He didn't really have an appetite much, and he was a little bit sick, I'd say. But luckily he's good. We came home yesterday at 5 a.m. and he was ecstatic, and everything's okay now, thank God. I think he did okay, but he definitely was very anxious and very, like, concerned. Because I would check, I have 3 cameras in the apartment. So I would check in a lot while I was on the trip. And it just made me really sad, because, like, my friends, they would be, like, eating in the living room, you know? And, like, normally if I'm in the living room, he's gonna be with me, you know? He just follows me wherever I go. But he was just, like, constantly by the door. He would just, that was his spot. He was just at the door all the time, and it made me really, really sad. It made me really sad. I hated that for him. So that wasn't good. He was also on another anxiety medicine to, like, help kind of really reduce the how anxious he was. And I think it did help, but he still just was very concerned. But luckily he's okay now, and everything's okay. And now we're all smiles, and everything's good in life again, so that's good. Because it was also my first time, like, being away from the kids and Winston, like, ever. So it was also hard on me. I was crying a lot just because I missed them. And just, like, little routines. I hated not doing it with them, you know? Like, getting out of the shower. Like, normally he comes up and he, like, licks my legs, you know? And he gets all the water. Or just, like, coming home. I don't have any, like, fur kids to say hello to. I'm sleeping. I don't have any fur kids to sleep with. I don't have to feed anyone. It was very strange. It was a very empty feeling. I was like, I just miss my kids so much. So luckily we're back to our routine. Oof. Yes, Winston. But luckily also my friends were very sweet and, like, making sure he was okay constantly. So thank God. Thank God. Me. You're so sweet. Good buds. They're so cute. So I'm very happy to be home. At least it's not San Bernardino this time. That is true. San Bernardino's quite the drive. Quite the drive. I forgot. Are you staying with family or an Airbnb? I totally forget. Hi, Mama. Hey, yo. My baby girl. She's so sweet. Everyone's been so loving since coming back. It's been so nice. Speaking of cameras, someone gifted me a smart bird feeder on my B-Day stream, and I've been obsessed with it. Ooh, I've seen those before. How fun. What kind of birds are you seeing? How fun. I love that for you. That's so nice. That's a great gift for you. Hi, Epic. Welcome. How was the flight? Flight was not bad at all. Flight there was definitely a good, like for 30 minutes or so, there was like a good amount of turbulence. I think because I took a Xanax, I felt a lot calmer about it. I had a Xanax and then my motion sickness patch, so I think those two helped a lot for me to, one, not feel motion sickness, and two, to feel like a lot calmer. There were a lot of times though, like during there when the turbulence was really bad, that I was kind of like, okay, it's kind of scary, but for the most part, I was pretty okay. I just slept mostly on the way there. On the way back, I could not sleep for some reason. I was really uncomfortable, so that was kind of the only issue. There was like moderate turbulence. It wasn't anything like crazy, luckily, but I did good. I did totally fine, honestly. Like I didn't freak out. I didn't panic. I didn't cry. I was very as calm as can be. The only thing I didn't like was takeoff, because the takeoff's really fast, and then your stomach drops, and it feels very like a lot. So that's the only thing I don't really love. So that was the only part that I kind of had to like do deep breaths and be like, okay, like it'll be over soon. But then once we're in the air, it was totally fine. So yeah, I think landing is way better than takeoff. Takeoff was not my favorite. But yes, I feel good now. I feel good now about the flights. They were good. No concerns there. Hi, Fit. So, well, now he's laying down. Sorry. But there's my cat, Benji. He counts. Right? I missed Minnie while on my last trip. Yeah, I was really, really sad without the kids. I was really sad. If I could have, I would have come home Saturday, to be honest. Because from Wednesday to Saturday, I felt like I had a good enough time that I was like, all right, like, I'm good. Like, I could leave now, and I'd be very happy. So honestly, the Sunday to like Monday was kind of hard because I was just like, I just want to go home. I just want to see my kids. So it was really good though. It was a really nice, almost week vacation. Family at Airbnb. Okay, got it. Hi, Pazin, welcome. Thank you so much. How you doing? Hold on, I'll send you some. Send me what? Oh, pictures from your bird feeder? Yes, please do. Hi, X-Men, welcome. Haven't even had my breakie yet. Need to get up and make moves. Uh-oh, yes, please eat. I haven't really ate much today either, so. I've been having yogurt, my Trader Joe's. That's the difference between cats and dogs, right? Dogs are like, thank goodness you're back, while the cats are like, oh, look who decided to come back. I don't know. I was wondering which of my cats would do that, because I've heard that a lot. The only one that really did that was Evie, my newest cat. She was kind of a lot more like, yeah, whatever, you know, like, okay, just like a little more attitude-y, or like I was holding her and like kissing her and she was like, meow, you know, she was like making annoyed noises. But Minnie and Benji were very happy we were back. Benji went straight to cuddle mode of like, gimme kisses. I need kisses and love right now. So that was really sweet. It's kind of like a roller coaster. Sound fun to me. It was, just the takeoff part is not fun, in my opinion, because I don't like roller coasters. But the turbulence was fine. Like, honestly, the turbulence, I was like, oh, it literally just feels like when you're in, like, a bumpy road on the car. That's really it. So, thank God. Thank God. Or at least I didn't have, like, horrible turbulence where, you know, it's dropping from the sky or something. So it was fine, though. It was really fine. It was just uncomfortable. I definitely understand why people get, like, first class or the seats that go all the way down. Because holy moly, those seats are so uncomfortable. They are so uncomfortable. Mind you, I had, like, my neck pillow. I had my eye mask and then my headphones on and then my earplugs in. So I was fully, you know, decked out. But the seats are so uncomfortable. You, like, can't get, like, a comfortable position to, like, really sleep. Because then if you're, like, this on the neck pillow, then this side of your neck starts hurting. So it's very uncomfortable. So I totally understand why people get, like, the laying down seats. That seems really nice. Or just like full reclining seats. It probably makes it way, way, way more comfortable. How long are they? So the flight to Hawaii was 6 hours. The flight back was 4.5 hours. So, yeah, both flights were fine, honestly. The flight to Hawaii, since I slept so much, it really didn't feel that long. It felt, you know, quite short. But the flight home, since I didn't really sleep much, that was a bit trickier because I was just really uncomfortable. And I was like, oh my gosh. I kept trying to go to bed, but I just like couldn't fall asleep. I like the sensation of taking off, but I've flown heaps, so I'm used to it. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm sure at one point you get used to it, but I think because I'm still new to it, like I get butterflies in my stomach. I'm like, this sucks. My dumb search sunnyybrina was trying to text you. That's okay. That's fine. I have my iPad here. Let me see if it's on my iPad. Winnie. Oh my god, how fun! Wait, this is so fun, Mikey. Oh my god. How cute. Wow, there's so many different birds. How fun. I love that. That's so exciting. Aw, what a good gift. I love that for you. How fun. And you're feeding the birds out there. So it's a 2-in-1. Eevee, you named your new cat after Pokemon? We did, yeah. I have like a whole list of names, but Eevee just seemed the best fit. She's brown and she's just, I don't know, Eevee's just like a good fit. I don't really call her Eevee though anymore. Now I just call her Eve. I go, Eve. I don't know how I make nicknames for all the pets, but it just happens. I never call her Evie. I go Eve, or I go Eevester. I go, Eevester, what are you doing, Eevester? My Eevester. Yeah. I don't know how that happened, but yeah. I don't really call her Evie. Evie. She's so cute though. I love her so much. She's my baby. Same thing like Mittens, that I never call Mittens Mittens. Her name's Mitty now. I call her Mitty. Mitty. See, she's staring at me. She knows her name. Benji? Benji's Benj or Gig or Kigi. Those are the only names I call him. Winston, I call him Winnie or Win. Yeah. The only time I do Winston is if I'm like, Winston, you know? Anyway, sorry. The nicknames keep progressing. Anywhoosies. Oh, my beans went away. Oops. Hi, Press Donut. Welcome. How's it going? What is up? Nothing much. I'm just here. Were you in the window seat? No, my boyfriend was. I was too scared. I do think the window seat would be more comfortable though, because you could like lean against the side of the plane. I was middle seat for both seats, which I think is very uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable because you just like don't really have a lot of room because you're in the middle seat. Who can afford anything other than economy these days? I've never flown anything other than economy. Yeah, it's like thousands of dollars, which is insane. I mean, if you have the money, go for it, you know? Might as well, but yeah. Economy is quite uncomfortable, so understanding of like, if you have the money, you might as well. One time I got upgraded to the first row of economy, right behind the wall, separating business class, lots of legroom. Ooh, that's so nice. That's good. Yeah, it's quite cramped, but it's okay. You know, it is what it is. At least it's only like a few hours. It's not like for a super, super long time. Eevester, like Leapster? Kind of, I guess. I don't know where it came from. One day I just went Eevester, and now I just call her Eevester. Or Eve. Eve. I do it in this octave for her. I don't know. Don't ask. But I don't really call her Evie anymore. She's very cute. I did want to get a tattoo while I was there in Maui. They have a lot of tattoo shops. I really wanted to get like on my shoulder right here. I wanted to get like one of the hibiscus flowers, but it just ended up not happening. But that's totally fine. It was totally fine not to happen, but I was thinking about getting one for a while. That's how nicknames happen. Minnie has a ton of nicknames. Yeah. I love nicknames for the kids, though. I think it's so fun. You know? I think it's very confusing to them, though, because they're like, I don't even know what my name is anymore, but... Wait, is that how you ended up saying mine? I don't know. I don't know. I just get little nicknames for everyone, you know? Hi, Hypo. Welcome. You're just my type. Everything. Just dip out of here. I'm gonna stay in here, but you're welcome to stay in here as well. Manushki, Noosh, Fluffba. Exactly. Lots of different nicknames. Even my guinea pigs, Scooter, I call him Scoots. I go Scoots, and Tubbs, I just call. Actually, Tubbs, I think I only call him Tubbs. Do I ever say anything else? I think sometimes I say Tubby, but for the most part, I just say Tubbs. It just happens like that. Neck pillows, you got those, but for your partner's face to rest on. His face? How would I rest my head on his face? It was just like the neck pillows are... I got one that's like, you can move it around. So you can either have it like this, or you could have it straight, or you can make it into like an S shape. But there was just like, it wasn't... I don't know how to explain it. Like, it just wasn't comfortable. Because if I'm laying on like the side, then this part of my neck hurts. I don't know. It was very complicated. I've seen other ones though. There's other ones that like... They're like this, and then you like can put your chin or your like head onto it kind of thing. So that might be more comfortable. I don't know. I have no idea. But my earbuds worked well for relieving any like pressure. And then my headphones were fine. Yeah, everything else was fine. Everything. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Luckily I had also I think it's Manta Sleep. Their eye masks worked great. I have yet to find another great eye mask. Not sponsored anymore, but my God, they were great for the plane. Really enjoyed that sleep mask. No wonder you're uncomfortable. The middle seat is notorious for being a problem. It really, yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know. But yeah, because there was like someone next to me, so I can't be on like their side, but then like, I don't know. It was just like, it was, oh my God, Jesus Christ. How do I keep doing that? Ow! God damn! Jesus! Why do I keep doing that? I'm gonna scoot away. Jesus! Ow! Anyways, next time I'm gonna try to get the window seat, because at least you can like lay against the body of the plane. I think I'd prefer that. I also just didn't look outside the window the entire time, which I think helped me a lot. I just pretended that what the plane was not thousands and thousands of feet off the ground. You should post this OOTD. This one? What I'm wearing right now? Should I? I got this skirt recently, actually. It's very cute. It's like a little, you see it? It's like a little plaid action. Hi Dalton, welcome. How's it going? You okay? I'm okay. I just kept smashing my elbow into the damn desk. I'm fine. I'm good. Oh, we also did go to Barnes & Noble, and I got this really cute coloring book. So I was doing a lot of coloring while I was there, which was really nice. It's one of the, like, popular ones of coloring books. But I got a new one, because now it's still fun. So I got to color for a little bit, because it was a nice way to wrap up the night, you know, just doing a little coloring sesh. It's really good. Really, 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 really good. My mom's getting on years, so I always request a wheelchair to take her through airports to spare her hip. Oh, that's sweet. Sometimes when the gate agents see the chair, they upgrade us free of charge. Oh, that's so nice. That's so cool. Good. I'm glad. She deserves it. Yeah, me too. I like it a lot. I brought it to wear in Maui, but I never wore it in Maui. It didn't really feel like island vibes to me, if that makes sense. But it's okay. Yeah, it was really good. I really enjoyed my time, my vacation. It was well worth, I'd say. Really, really nice. We went to Costco when we first landed, and that was really nice, you know? Got to see the different themes of Hawaiian Costco. Yeah, it was really good. We tried a place called Zippy's. That was really good. Yeah. Everything was really, really wonderful. It was a great time. Really, really nice. The only downside was me missing the kids. That was it. Besides that, it was grand. It was wonderful. And then yeah, my stepsister, she was staying at one of the like nice hotels. So it was I should show you pictures because it was actually gorgeous. Actually, I think I have it on here. It was a beautiful resort, and they had a slide, okay? So it was like a big pool area, and they had a slide, and I was like, oh, I can go on the slide, because a bunch of kids were going on it. It was so fast, and it's dark, like, so it's like a you know, like a swirly slide, and it goes so fast, and it was dark. It was just like pitch black. So the first time I went on it, we're like going down, or I was going down, and it's just in pitch black, and I started getting really scared and felt like I couldn't breathe because it's just pitch black and you're going so fast. I was like, wait, what is happening? But luckily it was really fun. We went on it multiple times. Oh, let me show you also the what's it called? The sea turtles. Look, they were so fun. Hold on. How do I... Nope, that's not the right one I wanted to show you. Give me a second. So there was a bunch of there was 3 sea turtles we could look at. Look, see? And so there's me, that's me, and there's 2 sea turtles right here. Isn't that so cool? Look at that, that's so cool. And then I think, look, and they kept coming up for air. Hold on, let me find the video to show you because it was so fun. There was a bunch of sea turtles, and it was so exciting to see all of them. The aquarium was so nice. They had also like a big, you know what, it goes like this, like a tunnel, I guess you could say. And there was these huge manta rays. If I can find a good picture. See, look. There was like, it was like a huge tunnel, see? And then you could see all these little fishies, and it was so much fun. Look how nice, and they're huge, they were huge. The stingrays were humongous. The stingray, let me show you a picture. There was this humongous stingray, here it is. It doesn't do this any justice on camera, but he was huge. He was the biggest stingray I've like ever seen. He was ginormous. Like absurdly huge. So there was that. There was this big stingray, so fun. We saw jellyfish. Where are the turtles? Oh my god, then I saw this pufferfish. I love pufferfish, they're my favorite kind of fish. Look how big this little pufferfish is. Look how cute. What the heck? And then in this tank there were hammerhead sharks. Crazy. Hold on. See, look at the turtles, look at the turtles. Alright, well the video's gotta load. But there's 3 turtles in this little thing, and they kept coming up for air, and it was so fun, and it was so nice to see sea turtles like up close. Look how beautiful they are. Oh my god, can this video not be like this, please? Look how beautiful they are. Oh my god, can I get some freaking service in here? What did the desk ever do to you? Really nothing. I really like this desk. Nice personality in your voice. Oh, well, thank you, Jazzy. Thank you. Costco. Yeah, we had to go to Costco. Look how majestic they are. They're so beautiful. Look how pretty. Anyways, this video is not loading. It's fine. You get the point. It was so fun. I'm so glad we went to the aquarium. I love going to aquariums just for fun, you know, just seeing what's out and about. Look, we found this really cute cat at one of the cafes. So pretty, right? Yeah, everything was fine. Everything was so good. I'm trying to find more. Where are more? Oh, we went to Nobu. We went to Nobu. I want to show you something. I'm going to tell you something, and you tell me if this is what you expected, right? So we went to Nobu for my stepsister's birthday. Great. First time going. Fabulous, right? And so I'm looking at the menu, and everything's expensive, right? Everything's expensive. And supposedly they were saying, like, it's smaller portions, right? And I'm like, okay. So they had a section for tacos, and it was like fish tacos, ribeye tacos, and Wagyu. And I went, some ribeye tacos sound really good. Yeah, like for 2 of them. It was, I think, $18 for 2. And I said, okay. And he was like, they're small. Just letting you know, they're small. And I went, oh, hey, how small can they be? Right. This comes out. This picture doesn't do it justice. It was literally this big. I'm not exaggerating to you. It was this big for 2. $18 for this, okay, from Nobu. They were this big. I was shocked. I was like, is this for a hamster? What am I gonna do with this? It was delicious, don't get me wrong. Like, it was really full of flavor, but holy moly. I wish there was like an accurate picture for how tiny these were. And this is what we got, right? This is one roll, this is another roll, and then this was uni, because I'd never tried it before. This plus this was like $60-$70. Then my stepsister got this. I don't even want to know how expensive this was. This my sister and her husband got. I don't know if you can tell how small it is. This was $70, just this one thing. Insane. It was good, don't get me wrong, it was good, but the prices were insane. Like, actually ludicrous. Isn't that insane to you? It's insane to me. I couldn't believe the prices for the damn meals. What are we doing? Isn't that absurd? Still no Maui Wowie reel. I know. I couldn't, like, everything I was posting. I was like, I don't think this goes with Maui Wowie. I probably will. I'll pick it again though. I'll do something for it. Do you watch TV at all these days, or use YouTube TV, Fubo, or traditional cable box? Just curious. Not a box. Honestly, I just have subscriptions, or that like my other people in my family or friends share with me. So I just have like Netflix. I have Hulu, Disney Plus. That's really it. I just go off streaming software. Actually, last night we watched Shutter Island because we'd never watched it before. It was a good movie. It was really good. I was so stressed with freaking this movie. Oh my god, I was so stressed out. I was like, what is going on? But it was a really good movie. Sad, but very good. Sounds like what a European would do on their first trip to the States. I want to eat American hamburger, take a photo. Bucky gas station, visit Costco. Yeah, basically. Yeah, just about. Yeah, the turtles were so pretty. They were so fun. Bro, I know. I'd send it back. I was so shocked. Because it says, like, tacos. And they were like, they're small. And I'm thinking, you know, like the street tacos, the mini ones? They're like, the tortilla's like this big or so. I'm thinking it's that. I'm like, okay, that's reasonable. Like, for Nobu, $18 for 2 of them. Like, sure, I guess. Nope. They were literally this big. Isn't that absurd? Insane. 60, pardon? I know, it was insane. It was actually crazy. I think for all of us, for all 5 of us, because everyone got different stuff, right? I think, I don't even want to say how much it was. I was flabbergasted. For all of us of what everyone else got at the table and their drinks and whatnot, $500 plus. $500 fucking dollars for sushi and sashimi. Which, like, you know, my stepsister, that's where she wanted to eat. That's where she wanted to eat. So we went there. Will I ever be going to Nobu again? No. Cause what the hell is that? What the hell? What? I was shocked. It was good. Don't get me wrong. Like, it was good. It was flavorful. It was, yeah, at least it tasted good. But holy fuck, was it expensive. Not worth. Did you see Ariasaki B-Day posts? No, I didn't. What were the B-Day posts? Or should I just look them up? Yeah, it's not insane. I wouldn't recommend Nobu. I get it for, like, the atmosphere. Like, I think I have photos of me sitting. Hold on. Like, I understand... Is this one? Sorry, this one. I understand, like, you can see back here. Like, it's a vibe. It's very pretty. I understand the aesthetic of it. However... not worth. really not worth. Not worth at all. I'll say that right now. Heh. Heh. I rewatched that recently. Good movie. The second watch was a new experience. Yeah, I bet, because you kind of already know, like, what's happening. It was really good. I was so surprised. I didn't know Mark Ruffalo was in it at all. I just knew Leonardo DiCaprio. So, yeah, it was really good. It was a really good movie. But very, very sad. Well, I feel like we didn't really have a point. I mean, we were just there. I don't want to make a scene either, because it's like, it's my sister's birthday. We're all there just to have fun. But yeah, it was insanely expensive. Notoriously expensive restaurant, to be fair. Exactly. Everyone knows, like, Nobu is extremely expensive. I just didn't realize it was that expensive for, like, that small portions. So maybe that's my fault. But I was like, oh, Winnie! Jesus, he scared me. Ariasaki B-Day post. Is this the B-Day post? Oh, I even liked it, and I didn't, yeah, she looks great. Ooh, the little dessert at the end looks delicious. Yeah, she looks great. That's the... I was gonna say that's mommy right there. Yeah, she looks really great. I'm getting flustered. What else? What do you want me to say? What else do you want me to say? If I'm paying that much, I better have leftovers and leave it full. Yeah, it's like, it's Nobu, so it's to be expected. I just went in with very different expectations was all. But yeah, at least I can say I went to Nobu, right? You're almost too old for Leo. Oh, I see what you mean. I thought you meant the zodiac sign, and I was like, what? You need to be Gen Z to be good for Leo. Yes, absolutely. I think I'm actually past... I think I'm past that age for him at this point. She made like 30 cakes. Also true. Yeah. She's so cool. Is the last one something she made? That's beautiful. That's so cute. I love it. How beautiful. Anyways, also, so this is the This is a resort. Look how beautiful. Gorgeous, right? So we got a couple hours here. It was really, really nice. That's Winston that I was like, oh, Winston's sad. Look, that's me. That's me. Isn't this a cute bikini set? I really liked it. That's me walking. Wow, how beautiful. That's me on the deck. We don't need to look at those. Anyways, yeah, it was a beautiful resort. I really, really, really loved it. It was gorgeous. There was even like a little volleyball net in the, what's it called? In the water, like on the side of the pool. So we got to play volleyball for a little bit. It was really fun. It was a really great time. But yeah, that was one of my little outfits. Super gorgeous. One of the days I just got an acai bowl at like a farmer's market, and then we just sat here, and it was beautiful. It was just like calm waters. It was just so nice and relaxing. It was so peaceful here. And I ate my acai bowl. Oops. And I ate my acai bowl. Look, see, I ate my acai bowl right here. And it was so nice. It was so relaxing. It was so, so nice. We just got to eat our food and relax by the beach. It was so nice. It was really nice. That is pretty set. Carnation. Yeah, it was. I really liked this outfit. I just didn't really take any good photos with it. I think it's also. I think this was like the best one we got, in my opinion. It was really beautiful. A really beautiful little skirt and bikini set. Really nice. I had another one that I wore. I think. Oh, I wore it to the fountain. That was really nice as well. But look at this acai bowl. Look at it. Oh, it was so good. Oh man, because I didn't know too, but they did like an almond butter drizzle on the acai bowls, and it was so good. Oh my god, every day I had an acai bowl, and it was delicious. It was the best thing ever. We took a lot of photos at the fountain. We took a lot of me, and I really don't like any of them, if I'm gonna be so honest with ya. Like, we took so many, and then all of them, I'm like, I hate the way that I look in all these, which sucks, but let me try to find a good one to show ya. It was really beautiful there. Let me find one. Let me cook. This is one of the fountain. Beautiful fountain. It was just like two of them. Up like a little bit, like 5 minutes walk more up, there was another fountain. And then like 25-minute walk up, there was an even bigger mountain, but we didn't have the shoes to go look at that fountain. But this one was at least beautiful. Like the water was so clear. It was so nice. Yeah, it was a gorgeous fountain, if I do say so myself. See, look how nice it was. Beautiful. And this was another little set I had, a nice little skirt. I really liked the little skirt and bikini set going on, you know? What do you remember most fondly about the TV watching experience, if you do have any? From like childhood? Dragon Tales. For a while we were just like a PBS, because that was what you got on the antenna, right? Loved Dragon Tales, loved Zaboomafoo, Clifford, Curious George. And then at some point we got cable. We got DirecTV, I remember that. No, I think we were a big Disney fan. I know that. We were a big Disney Channel household, some Nickelodeon, and Cartoon Network. My favorite Cartoon Network show was the Imaginary Friends one. Love that show. Powerpuff Girls, great show. Yeah. We had it for a while, I think, until like kind of I don't know, at some point we stopped getting like TV, but I don't remember at what age. I think I was in like 6th or 7th grade. But I liked it. It was a great time. I feel like no one really has like cable anymore though, right? At least that I'm aware of. Right? Were the bowls from the hotel? No, I got different bowls from 3 different places while I was there. I kept going to this one cafe in this little town called Paella. They were the best ones I had. Then I went to a farmer's market to get one, which is the one I showed you. And then on my last day, I went to a grocery store to get one. And that one was sadly not that good. But the other 2 were really, really delicious. So, yeah, luckily, like, they had acai bowls everywhere, majority of the time. So, yeah. I'm willing to bet the ones you hate are still going to be gorgeous by your standards. You know, maybe, but I didn't like them. I didn't like them. There's a lot. There's like hundreds of photos, and I'm like, nope, 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 nope. You know, it tends to be like that. Yes, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Yes, thank you, Red. That one. That was my favorite Cartoon Network show. Really loved that show. Loved it. I know the waterfall was gorgeous. It was really pretty. It was a little cold, but nothing like too crazy. It was really, really, really nice. Just a nice, beautiful, yeah, and like everything was just super green and beautiful. Like everything just looked like this. Like everything was just green and luscious, and yeah, like this is how it looks everywhere, which was so nice. It was beautiful. It was genuinely one of the most prettiest places I've ever seen. We also went to a little beach and saw some of the, holy fuck, that was loud, sorry. Saw some of the turtles. I don't have any pictures of the turtles, surprisingly, but here's me and my sister doing hearts. How cute. This beach had a bunch of, like, there were so many turtles here. They looked like rocks. They were so huge. And yeah, overall, it was just a great trip. Had a great time. And, yeah. It was great. Oh, here's a picture from the airplane. Look at that. Gorgeous. Loved it. Yeah. It was a great time. I cut my cable years ago. Yeah, I haven't had it in a really, really long time. Most people who watch sports do have something. My family has YouTube TV. Yes. I think that's really the only thing that's like keeping cable around. It's like sports, really, at this point, right? Hi, Elite, welcome. Yes, Serena went. Serena went with her husband. So in the cottage, it was her and her husband, and then me and my boyfriend. We stayed in the cottage together. And yeah, I just showed you a picture of me and Serena. We also took pictures, the 3 of us, if I can find it, before dinner. Yeah, see? There's 3 of us. Yay! Going to Nobu. Really expensive for no reason. But it was good. Yeah. Lots of photos. I have a ton of photos to go through because I need to figure out which ones I would like to post. So that's my last thing to do. But very good. Very much enjoyed it. Happy to be home though. Happy to be home. Oh, I thought that was Lisa. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, you're good. Don't worry. Don't worry. But yeah, it was really nice. Very good. Very much enjoyed. Happy to be home. My nose is so itchy. Yeah. So now I get to get back in the swing of things, you know, school and work. And the more mundane things. But that's honestly okay. I feel okay about that. I missed my routine a lot, you know, just like being here. So, yes, very happy, very good. Loved it, had a great time. Maybe we'll take another one in like a year or 2 or 3. We'll see. We shall see. I'm glad you don't have post-vacation depression. I had it bad. Understandable. I think if I didn't have as many pets, then I probably would, and I probably would have wanted to stay longer. I think I just wanted to. I think also I'm just a big homebody. I really just like being in my house and just being comfortable here. So I think that helped with that a lot. But I would totally understand why people have like you know, a little depressing after going on vacation, because it is sad, and then you got to go back to like your regular thing of like work and life, and you're like, it does suck. I'm good. Had my grandpa funeral last week. Oh, how was that, Elite? Hopefully you and your family were all surrounded with each other. A lot of people watch TV, but younger people tend not to unless it's sports in the broadcast form. Since people still watch tons of TV, but it's many times through streaming. Yeah. I still watch, you know, like I finished Shameless while I was out there. I finished Shameless. Season 4 of Love on the I think it's season 4 of Love on the Spectrum, so we were watching that as well. So I definitely consume for sure, just not anywhere besides on streaming platforms. That's really it. Unless I go to the movie theater, then that's the only other one. But I think that's a good way to go. Yeah, which is a stark contrast. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. It definitely is. It definitely is. But at least right now I don't have it. At least right now I feel like pretty good. Maybe in a couple weeks I would be like, oh, I wish I was back on vacation. But I don't know. There's something just about being in your own house, like in your own everything, that's quite comforting. Many networks still broadcast sports free via over-the-air channels. Oh, do they? The movie theater is not watching TV. Yeah, I guess not. I guess that's not. That's more like watching a film, but still nice. Still nice. I love going to the movies. I think it's such a fun event. When we went to see Super Mario Galaxy, I brought Chick-fil-A, and so I had some nuggets and fries while we watched the movie, and it was great. You know? I loved it. I loved it. All you need is HD TV antenna. Oh. I guess so. I don't miss that though about the antennas where you have to like you have to move it around to get like the perfect spot. And then you're like, hey, it's there. Tape it or like don't touch it. Hi Lamini. Welcome. How's it going? I like being at my house, but I don't know how to explain it. I felt down for like 2 months last time. No, I mean, that makes sense. I think especially if you're like seeing a lot of people that you don't normally see, like I think that adds to the pain in the chest feeling. Makes sense. It's like post-concert depression, you know? After a concert, you're like, well, now what do I do with my life? What's even worth it anymore? It was hard. I didn't cry though. I surround my family. Good. That's good. I'm glad you were surrounded by family. I hope it was. I hope it'll get easier as time goes by. But glad you were with family. That's good. I could have seen Twice this week, but decided not to. What? Why didn't you go? Twice. Who's your Twice bias? Do I know this? I feel like you'd like Momo or Nayeon or Dahyun. That's my guesses. It is Momo. See, I knew it. Ding, ding, ding. Who doesn't like Momo? Momo's so cute. Momo's so cute. How fun. I've never seen Twice live. I would really like to though one day, but I'm not. Oh my god, you know what? Actually, I was so happy. Last week before we left, Toby Fox, the guy that does Undertale, he like announced that they're doing like an orchestra tour, and I've been dying to see it, and we got tickets. Thank God. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I think it's in August. So in August we're gonna go to LA, and then they're gonna do an orchestra of freaking Undertale, and I'm so excited. You have no idea how excited I am. I can't wait, because there's like they did an orchestra version of it in Japan a long time ago, and every now and then I'll watch it because it's really good and I love it, and I love the Undertale soundtrack. But now I gotta go see it live. Isn't that exciting? I'm so stoked. And then they're gonna have like a little screen of the game, and I'm so excited. So excited. Yay! Thank God. So it'll be so fun. I'm so excited. And then I'm going again with my sister and brother-in-law and my boyfriend. We're all gonna go see it, and it's gonna be a great time, and I'm so excited. Yay! That's my only concert coming up. I remember my mom telling me to fix the bunny ears to the left, to the other left. No, the other left there, don't move. Yeah, basically. Yeah. Which way? Okay, I'm getting it. It was very stressful. Momo, Sana, Chewy, and Jihyo in that order, I think. Wow. I like Sana, and then everyone else is equally distributed. But Sana's my favorite. I love Sana. She's always been my fave. Since day one. Day one bias. You know that means you gotta beat the rest of Deltarune. I did! We did beat it. What are you talking about? Unless there's a new chapter that I'm not aware of. Didn't we beat it? I could have sworn we beat. There was like Deltarune 1 and 2, I think for sure we beat. But maybe another one's come out that I haven't beat. We'll have to see. I have no idea. But also, this is just Undertale, so no Deltarune music. Not that I don't like the Deltarune music, but I do prefer Undertale. So I'm really looking forward to it. I think it'll be so fun. I haven't seen like a orchestra live of a game soundtrack before, because they've at least seen Stardew Valley, but I haven't seen one before, so I'm so excited. Thank God. I think it'll be so much fun. I'm gonna cry my little eyes out. Over-the-air sports access mostly exists because a small group of major broadcast networks, especially Fox, CBS, NBC, and ABC, still hold rights to major sports packages and put some of those games on free broadcast TV. Ooh. I know there's also some on Netflix that they do now, right? I might be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Didn't 3 and 4 come out when the Switch 2 did? Oh, really? So it was recent? Let me look. Deltarune. Oh, well, now they're saying Chapter 5. What the fuck? The second half of 2026 is Chapter 5. Holy moly, okay. Okay, well, maybe I am lost. Chapter 3. Oh, yeah, I guess it... yeah. Okay, well, yeah, we need to play 3 and 4. I'm pretty sure we did 1 and 2, though. I'm pretty sure we did 1 and 2. At least I'm pretty sure of that, but maybe... No, we did 1 and 2. Okay, but I definitely haven't done 3 and 4. Jesus Christ, that was loud. Sorry. We'll have to catch up on that. So you're right. We need to do 3 and 4. You are right. I didn't even like realize that came out already. So that was my bad. You were right. Sorry. I went to one for Nier that was really good. Yeah, I'm so excited. I think it'll be so much fun. I'm so stoked. I can't wait. It's fun. I've seen a Final Fantasy concert live before. That's so exciting. That's so fun. 1 and 2 were free, right? Yeah, 1 and 2 were free. Are 3 and 4 not free? I feel like the games are always free. What the heck? Oh, damn. Now it's $25.99. $24.99. Oh. I mean, it's still not a horrible price, actually. Huh. I had no idea. Well, thanks for letting me know. Now we gotta play that. Wow, yeah, it's $24.99 now. Huh. I had no idea. I know I had it. Huh. We'll have to look into it then. Nope. I'm a bit upset that I didn't go see the Sonic Symphony because if I told my aunt about it, I could have gone. Oh, that would have been really fun. Sonic would have been great. I'll buy it for you, but only when you're like about to play it. I can't keep buying something. What do you mean? What do you mean? No, I definitely will play it. I love this series. How fun! I don't even know. I didn't even know that was out already. Well, we'll have to get it when you're right. When I'm ready to play it. Game of Life to the moon. Okay, well, hold on. Game of Life we just got. I'm down to play it. We just bought it though, and I haven't really been streaming, so that's my fault. To the Moon I did play. We did play To the Moon. I didn't finish it, but we did play it. I remember, but you're right. I'm down to play Game of Life though. I love the Game of Life. Who doesn't like the Game of Life? You're such a big fan that you didn't know that Chapter 3 and 4 released over 10 months ago. Yeah, I had no idea. Haha. Hee-hoo. I'm sure I saw it, I just like wasn't paying attention that like it came out. So that's right. We're never gonna play Sabrina. That's not true. I'm down to play it. I'm down to play it, alright? I'm down. We can play it whenever. I pinky promise you we'll play it. I pinky promise. Still haven't played. You know what? You're right. Bayonetta I still haven't played. I haven't ever opened that game. You're right on that. You're right on that. Exactly. Not with that attitude, Mikey. You gotta be like, yeah, we're gonna play it soon. And I'll be like, absolutely. Game of Life, you're looking at the current Game of Life champion here. Really? Congrats, Red. How fun. Life's a great game. I would love to play it. I don't have anything against it. We can play it whenever. I'm down skis. You don't even have Mondays off anymore. I don't. Yeah, my schedule's all fucked right now. This weekend, then this weekend I'm working a lot too, which sucks. I hate work. I hate it. Sorry. But we can find a day that I have off. It's just right now it's all up in the air because I don't know why, honestly. They just decided to change things up on me and I went, okay, great. Thanks, guys. Even if I reminded you, you're going to forget as soon as you go offline. Alright, let's just call out Sabrina Day? Goddamn. Goddamn. Mikey knows about it after he tried to hit me with Aussie tax. Aussie tax? What did you do? Thank you, Kevin. At least someone's on my side. No, I would really like to play Game of Life, though. It does sound very fun. I haven't played that game since I was like a little kid. But I do enjoy it. I do enjoy it. But yeah, my schedule's all over the place now. Sadly. I don't know why, but it is. Cool. Nice. I love it. Thanks, guys. Let a lady breathe. I don't know where to put this little fishy. Find a spot for him. I just don't know where to put him yet. I do not know. Well, anywhoosies, it's wonderful to be back. I did want today just to be a nice little chatting and catching up before we continue into our day-to-days. Put it next to the parrot. You're right, that's a good idea. You're right, that's a great idea. A souvenir from Maui? Yeah, at the aquarium I got this. Isn't it cute? They like, they made it. Isn't it cute? It's a little fish. I need somewhere to put him. Hi, 97. Great to see you too. Hello. How you doing? Thank you. Yeah, I had a great trip. Very happy about it. Yeah, much needed. I need to figure out all my little photos so I can do a little Instagram scrapbook dump photo. So I'll do that as well. But yeah, it was a great trip. Loved it. Thanks for sticking around while I was gone. I think the last stream besides the Maui stream was like over 2 weeks ago, something like that. So I'm glad we were able to stop by today. Tomorrow I don't work until the nighttime, so we should be able to do a little stream before work tomorrow. But I have some schooling to get caught up with and mail stuff to do and all that kind of jazz. And the gym. I didn't go to the gym at all for the entire time I was at Maui because they didn't have a 24-hour fitness. So I gotta go back today, get the gains. First, I got another bug at a party on March 28th. Just getting over now. I'm so sorry. That's such a long time, too. You've been sick. I hope you get well soon, Kevin. Hopefully, at least you're getting better now, too. Thank goodness. I'm so sorry that happened. That's the worst. I was looking into economics and realized purchasing power is really uneven between countries. A game costs 100 CAD. Canadians don't just magically make the American equivalent after conversion, so that price can still hit harder than people assume. The Australia comment reminded me because games cost like 120 AD over to me. Damn, really? Jesus, I didn't know that. Usually around 100, not 120. Oh, well, damn. Still, though. Everything's so expensive. I watched Maui, but it was cool seeing you out in the world. Yes! Yes! Beautiful beach. I'm very glad, at least for one stream, we got to be at a really nice beach. Yay! Might have a commitment in another stream tomorrow, so if you can, let me know. It'd be great. Absolutely, totally understand, Mikey. Do not even worry one bit about me. It's A-O-okay. Anywhoosies. But yes, thank you for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. We will most likely be back tomorrow. I don't really know what kind of stream we'll be doing tomorrow, but I will figure it out in my handy dandy planner. Also, the music was really loud this stream, so sorry. Because AUD is worth like nothing, New Zealand's even worse. Damn. Yeah, even Hawaii. Oh my god, I was gonna buy strawberries, and a basket of strawberries was $9. What are we doing? I was flabbergasted. Isn't that crazy? Anyways. My voice sounded so deep and sexy a few days ago. I actually recorded... That tends to happen though when you get sick, right? It gets kind of raspy, but it kind of sounds nice. Thank you, of course. Thank you, Red. Thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate it a lot. Perfect, perfect. We'd love to hear it. Maui's a tough spot right now. Yeah, everything was crazy expensive there. I was like, holy crap. So... yeah, I was shocked. Everything was like 2 or triple times the price. It was crazy. So, yeah. So we didn't really buy much, but that's okay. Food is all we needed. Anyways, yeah, I will be back tomorrow most likely, so I hope to see you then. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for coming back and letting me take a little week vacation. Woo! Yes, I'll see you probably tomorrow for another stream. So hope to see you there. I hope you have a wonderful night and sweet dreams tonight. Please take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for joining me today and coming back, and I will see you very soon.